Hey my loves, I'm so happy to talk to you. Oh my god, hi besties. So the last time I saw you and spoke to you was on my birthday, and if you've not watched the birthday vlog, please go and watch it so you understand what we are doing today. Cause imagine on my birthday my teeth was paining me, and well, some months prior to my birthday I've been having teeth pain, and finally on my birthday week I went to the dentist to do an examination. Only for me to get there thinking that okay, maybe it's just a minor problem. Upon examination and the x-ray, they said my wisdom tooth had decayed and it needed to be removed immediately. If not, it's going to affect my jaw. Okay, now let me explain something to you. By the way, see, I am not a medical professional or anything medical, anything. So whatever I'm saying in today's video, take it with a pinch of salt. I will still give you my gist and also give you tips and things I've learned throughout this process. So I was educated that there are two kinds of surgical procedures for your teeth. Now there is the simple tooth extraction and the surgical tooth extraction. Now the difference depends on the placement of your teeth with your gum. When they did the x-ray, they saw that mine was not the surgical part, but if it was not removed immediately, it will result to that because it was very bad. It had decayed very close to my nerves. So they told me you have to remove the teeth like immediately, as soon as possible. And he was like, are you ready to remove the teeth like now? I'm like, hold up, what's happening, sir? This is my birthday week. I don't even, like, I have never removed my teeth before. I have no idea and knowledge about tooth extraction, like nothing. All I can remember about teeth is the fact that I have a loved one that always suffers from teeth problem, and each time when you see her literally crying, you will wonder, it's teeth now, it's teeth. Like, you know, when you don't know, you will think that it's just teeth, it's not that deep now. Calm down, small. So I had no idea, no knowledge about tooth extraction. But I'm like, okay, no problem, I'll do the teeth extraction, no problem. It's just an extraction, right? And I asked the dentist, is it painful? It was like, no, don't worry, it's not going to be painful. We would numb your pain. Hey, my besties. They lied to me. They what? They lied to me. So in the birthday vlog, I showed you that I went to Tree Line, and that's where I actually did the extraction. Now let me state it clearly that they were very nice, like very good, because for me to get an appointment elsewhere was very difficult. Like finally I was able to get an appointment in Tree Line, but because I had to pay like extra. So if you want to wait, it will cost you about £22. That's if you are able to get in, and the only way you're going to be able to get in through that method is if someone cancels. And I thought I could wait, but the more I waited, like I would wake up really in pains. Like I won't be able to sleep. 1 a.m. I'm awake because my teeth is paining me. I couldn't wait anymore for the cheaper option. I had to just pay, and I paid £50 for the x-ray and the examination, which was okay. Then I was thinking, okay, it's just an extraction, right? You said it's not going to be painful, so I believe you. You should know your job. Like, I believe you, no problem. Hey, let me explain. Let me give you the gist. You know me, I like gist. I will give you the gist. And as I'm talking, if you've ever had a tooth extraction, let me know in the comment section, because I didn't knew. Like, imagine going there not knowing that you're going to literally have a tooth extraction done, and it was done. And before he started, he said he needs to tell me some things, because as he saw the teeth, like the positioning of the teeth, he was saying that he thinks it's a simple surgery or a simple extraction, but if it becomes complicated, he's going to refer me to another organization. I was like, okay. As I'm talking and my teeth is already paining myself, but no wahala, let me give you the gist. So that's how they open my mouth. Put machine, put this, put, now carry injection. Now they injected me like literally in my mouth. So when they are doing the extraction, you should not feel any pain. Now, if you feel pain, then that's a problem. You should feel pressure because they are doing something, but not pain. So as he started, I started feeling pain. And the rule is, once you're feeling pain, just raise up your hands. And that's how I just raised up. I'm like, so he literally injected me 3 times. So the injection is to numb. It's like anesthesia to numb your gum or your teeth, just to numb you, so that you won't feel any pain. Now, as I opened my mouth to within that extraction, it was as if they are like, when I'm saying they, it was not just one person, they were like 3, as if they were dragging my jaw. Like one person would drag here, drag here, drag here, drag here. So I was not feeling pain, I was feeling pressure. Then no one prepares you for the cackling sound like that that your teeth makes. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I've never felt so, I felt so exposed, like, because I didn't know I was going to be in an extraction surgery or anything like that. If not, I've gone with someone, like a loved one. Like, I wanted to hold someone. Like, I'm very tactile. Like, I wanted to hold someone, and there was no one to hold because I was alone. Like, I thought it was just examination, literally. That's why I was holding myself. I was like, no, you're fine, you'll be fine. And one good thing about the dentists, they are very nice. Like, they were very conversational, they were talking, and that's something I really appreciate from healthcare professionals, especially men. Like, before you do something to me, tell me what you're doing. Like, make me aware. Like, you tell me, so right now I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that. So that was very helpful because it prepared my mind to, okay, this is what's happening. And it was saying it's fine if you're hearing sound, it's fine. It just really prepped me, which was very beautiful. However, I don't think there was a lot of like sincerity on how difficult the process was, because before the extraction, I remember saying that, oh, I'm working tomorrow, because I did the extraction on a Thursday evening, like literally after work. That's when I did the extraction, and I was going to work the next day, and I told him, oh, I'm working tomorrow, and he said, no, no problem, no problem. Oh my god. Which is what made me a little bit upset. It's not a little bit, a lot upset after the extraction, because the amount of pain I was in, my god, I've literally never been in that kind of pain all my life. I used to think like cramps, period pains are the worst pains I've ever physically experienced, but that teeth pain, oh my god. So when after they were able to remove the tooth, which was, as I said, my wisdom tooth. And if you don't know, the wisdom tooth is like your 3rd set of molars, and to a large extent they are very like almost useless, especially when they are causing you more harm than good. So obviously it needed to go. Now when it was done, I couldn't feel this side of my face because it was this side that they removed. I literally couldn't feel anything, like nothing. And he was saying that, oh, he told me things like, you may not feel your face and your, basically this side of your face, because we've numbed that because of the injection. So that may be difficult. Then he was telling me to be careful because I may mistakenly start biting myself without knowing because I can't feel anything. And that was true. He also gave me a gauze on my mouth. So the gauze is like, let me just say, like tissue. It was not tissue, but like like a lot of tissue or cotton buds compressed together. Then they will give you to bite so that it would hold the blood, because after the extraction they removed your tooth, so it's gonna bleed. So I was bleeding, so the gauze would hold down the blood, like reduce the pressure of the blood. Now they did not give me a lot of like prep on what it entailed. It was when I got home, like I felt like I was literally dying. Like I was numb. My face was swelling. Like it was a lot, and I was so scared because I've never experienced that. I had no blueprint. Like I didn't even know anything. Now thank God for YouTube. See me online sharing my knowledge. Someone will be telling me, Dad, thank you, you've helped me, this has helped me, this has helped me. That's how someone literally helped me, because I was checking online what to do, tooth extraction, wisdom teeth, and that's how I saw a lot of YouTubers created like teeth content, and that really helped me. It was there I learned a lot. Like, that was where I learned that it was not a small something. Like, you're supposed to even prepare prior to the extraction. I had no idea that prior to the extraction, like after the extraction, I won't be able to eat. No one told me. And that's why you're supposed to be prepared in every ramification. Like, you're supposed to be well fed, because you would go some days without eating proper food. I didn't know that. Nobody told me. I got home, like, I couldn't even, because the bad thing is, as I said, I came back from work. It was from work I went to the dentist. I didn't eat, apart from lunch I had. So I was hungry. But I couldn't even eat, because I literally, like, my mouth was, oh my god, I can't explain. Like, I was feeling my mouth was swollen. Like, I couldn't talk. And if you know me, oh my god, how else do I communicate? I rarely even text my loved ones. If I'm not on calls with them, I'm sending them voice notes. Literally. I'm like, what should I do? I couldn't talk. Like, it was bad. Then I didn't eat anything that day because my mouth was like, then to sleep. On YouTube, I learned a lot of tips, and I'll be sharing those tips to you, just in case maybe you want to have an extraction done, or in future, just let me just give you the gist. That's how I learned that. Firstly, when you're sleeping, do not lay on a flat surface, because your blood flow, like I said, I told you I don't know anything about medicine. I'm not a medical anything. But your blood flow, something your blood do not flow, but like, dentists in the house, doctors, please teach us in the comment section. But I think something like, because there is a lot of like blood from your mouth and all that, if you lie flat, blood circulation will be a problem. So you're supposed to lie on a lot of pillows so that you have that elevation. Now, I had to ask my flatmate to give me like an extra pillow just to have that support. I was just crying like, God, what's happening? And that's why I slept off. Now, surprisingly, I had a good sleep. Like, with the amount of pain I was in, I slept well. Then, oh, I forgot something. I got this, let me even show you, ice pack. Now, it's not iced, but this bottle, it was iced. So I literally was putting it there, sleeping. Now, when I woke up the next day, I still felt that numbness. Now, for a lot of people, let me first state it clearly that whatever instruction your dentist gives you, that's what you should follow. For me, I didn't have a lot of instructions, so I had to follow my internet people. And I saw it online that the duration of healing is just dependent on like your body and how you're able to do the aftercare after the extraction. For some people, they get better like in short time, some it takes longer. Although the older you are, the more time you will need to heal. So the next day, I did not really bleed much like that, but my face was still swollen. But I noticed that it was a little bit better than the first day. So that's how that day I didn't eat anything. Like, I literally was drinking. Literally. You know how me, I like food. I used to think that I won't be able to survive without food. I survived though. I drank smoothies because it's very good for extraction. So the best kind of smoothie, in my opinion, to use would be to blend banana, vanilla yogurt, then put milk. So that's a very good blend. Now, ensure you stay away from things that have seeds. Ensure you stay away from like fruits that are acidic in nature, because that will trigger your empty socket. Because remember, when your tooth gets extracted, your socket is empty, so you have to be careful what you take into your mouth. So it's recommended to take things like mashed potatoes, puris, soups that are not spicy. And when I say soups, for my international people, they don't mean egusi or bono. No, like they are soups. I couldn't. I really couldn't. Then ice cream is very recommended because that cold would soothe the injury. Now, stay away from hot drinks, and I'm talking about like 24 to 48 hours following your extraction. Stay away from hot drinks. If you are a smoker, stay away. If you are a gym rat, do not go to the gym. Like, Well, me, I didn't even have power. I wanted to move faint, so I could not even have thought about going to the gym. But for people that have extra power, don't, because when you go to the gym, your blood, like, the goal is to ensure that you're keeping your body well rested for you to be able to heal. Now let's talk about work, because the dentist told me, oh yeah, you can go to work. That's a very big lie. See, if you want to have an extraction done, please prioritize either you are going to be asking for time off because you're sick, or when you are on leave. Please don't do it during work time at all. Like in my situation, I would have just asked for a sick leave, but because of some circumstances, I couldn't ask for sick leave, so I had to go to work like that, and it was the worst thing ever. I do not recommend. Like, it was horrible. I feel going to work made me even worse. Nah, like, I literally wanted to faint. I won't even lie. And throughout this process, I've been using like painkillers, and the main painkiller I've been using is paracetamol. It's recommended to use paracetamol or ibuprofen, but if you have ulcer, stay the hell away from ibuprofen. If not, you'll be triggering more issues. So that helped. And for paracetamol, I used 2 tablets after every 4 hours. Now be careful, because for me, that first day I was in so much pain that I was like, should I take 4 tablets of paracetamol? Like, I literally wanted to take as much as possible just to stop the pain, which is not recommended at all. So I did not do that. Like, I just took the 2 tablets. And the reason it's not recommended is because you can give yourself liver issues. You can even, yeah. So 2, no matter how painful it is, please, my loves, bear it. Take the painkillers. If you can take ibuprofen or other stronger painkillers that would be recommended by your dentist, then obviously do that. Now, after I went to work on the Friday, by Saturday, thankfully I was not at work. Sunday I was not at work, so I had like Monday I was not at work, so I was able to rest. That really helped me. But you won't believe that these days that I'm mentioning, I still was not able to eat like heavy food. Even right now as I'm making this video, I'm still not able to eat like heavy food. And the extraction was last week. But my hope is that by next week, that's this new week, things would have become better. Now, thankfully now I'm able to eat. Like, I just even had something, but I'm not eating from this side of my mouth. I'm eating from this other side because I need to give this side time to fully heal and calm down, because ciao. So that's that. Now, obviously, healing process will differ. Some people heal faster, some heal slower, but the general rule is that if you feel you are getting worse instead of getting better, you go back to your dentist. Also, if you keep bleeding like a lot, especially days after the extraction, then you may need to see your dentist. Like for me, if by next week I'm not able to like eat properly with this side of my mouth, then obviously I'm going to the dentist. But for now, I'm able to eat from this other side. But like 72 hours after the extraction, I was able to, I made the most tasteless egusi. Very tasteless, but it was nice. That's the funny thing. It was tasteless in that I didn't put like lots of spices, but it was actually still nice, which helped me. So I had to use like poundo yam, very small. I didn't even like, even till now as I'm talking to you, I don't really have appetite. Like, I generally eat very little, but after the extraction, my appetite has just become smaller. Like, I can barely eat. I'm still healing, so it may take some time. I was able to eat like poundo yam, and that helped me. Also, as I said, smoothie, ice cream, then that's just basically it. Okay, then there's this chocolate drink. I think I have it here. This really helped me. And the funny thing is that I didn't even know this drink existed, and I absolutely love it. Like, love it. It tastes like chocomilo. I really like it. Then this smoothie, I really like it because it's like mango and passion fruit. So I think it's a good combination, and it's seedless. The yogurt I used did not have seed. Another tip is, avoid using straw, because using straw can impact the wound. One part of this extraction that really impacted me was in terms of like my dental care, brushing. Like, the first 24 hours is not advisable for you to be brushing, which was an issue for me because I I do not joke with any form of like my hygiene at all. So that first day I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, I actually brushed earlier than I'm supposed to, but see, I can't have a smelly mouth. I'm sorry, my mouth cannot smell. What's advised, like 24 hours you should have like warm water with salt, like warm, I said warm, not hot, warm water with salt. And when you put the water, you won't do that, because that will trigger the wound. You should just put it there, pour it naturally, no rinsing. Then over time you start brushing, but even when you are brushing, try your best to avoid that area. So even right now, when I brush, I don't like go in, you know, the way you brush normally, you go into all the nooks and crannies of your teeth. No, if you go and overdo, you could start bleeding. You could have a condition called dry socket. That, let's not just go into that, man. It's just going to be a whole lot. So try to avoid any form of complications as best as you can. Also try to rest as much as possible, because it is that rest that would help your gum heal. Also, if you can, avoid blowing your nose or sneezing. That can be very difficult for a lot of people, but please just try this part. Control is just control, because a lot is going on. So once you've had an extraction done, you need to let it heal. So obviously, if you already have like an extraction date in mind, stock up your house on these things that I've mentioned, because sometimes you may just feel too weak to even do anything. Like, it was not until like 3 days after my extraction I was able to properly go out, obviously apart from the time I had to work. So my loves, that's it about my tooth extraction. I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things. That's if you have no idea, but if you do, please come and teach me, because I didn't even no I didn't talk about the cost. So teeth, anything dental care in the UK is quite expensive, facts. And let me give you gist. See, if you are watching me and you are pregnant, please take advantage of the dental care, please. If you need dental care and you are Nigerian, prioritize going to Nigeria to get it done. I'm not even joking. And if maybe you are here and you're not able to afford the dental care here, you can go to some countries like Serbia, Albania. Their medical tourism is very good, like it's very affordable. But something to take note of if you want to do that is you can't be doing that on 4 days travel, because remember, you're going to go on a plane and you can't afford to have that level of pressure when you are in pain. So if you want to be flying for medical tourism, at least ensure that you are going there for like 2 weeks, so you would maybe enjoy for like 3 days, then do the treatment, then have time to rest there before coming to the UK or coming to wherever country you are in. But for the most part, try your best not to have dental issues, because if you do, well, the total of my dental care was supposed to be about 600 and something pounds. However, I did not do the full dental care at all, because I couldn't. I had to do what was like priority. So the priority was removal of this tooth, and to remove the tooth, it was about one basically, let me combine the x-ray and the care, let's just say 200 pounds. I'm not even done with my dental care, but I'm done with my dental care in the UK. But at least I'm happy, and I'm just praying for speedy healing, because this is long overdue. Like, wrap it up. I need to literally start chewing things with both sides of my mouth. So that's it, my loves. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, let me know. If you have some things to teach me, please let me know. Your girl needs to learn more about her teeth. Now I'm going to be linking up my birthday vlog in case you've not watched it, and well, if you've watched it, you can still watch it again, because why not? All right, my loves, I'm going to see you in my next one.